What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George over there.
How's everybody doing out there? You know?
Yeah, man. So we back with the Progressive Metal Tournament. We're doing a Meshuggah song this time. It is Rational Gaze.
Yep.
Check out the Tool song that we did, Ænema. Before this, we're going to release that at the same time, so you should see those at the same time. The link will be in the description.
That's right. So we just did Tool Ænema. Just did Tool Ænema. Check that video out.
Yes,
link
sir.
will be in the description, as Ryan said.
Yeah, man.
Both songs, this song, Rational Gaze, Tool Ænema, was voted on by our patrons. We did not pick the song. So just so you guys are aware of that, because I know that sometimes there's confusion in the comment section. We're not picking these songs out of a hat, guys. Our patrons vote on these songs.
Yep.
This is going to be an interesting combination here between Tool and Meshuggah. That Tool song was interesting, and I'm sure this is going to be interesting.
Exactly.
You know, so let's get into it. Man. We don't want to talk too much, man.
Yeah, man.
Meshuggah, Rational Gaze. Yep.
That train's never late. See, that's okay right here. Yeah, that's all right right there. That's okay. For me. Spread your right to see clearly. The reality to make it real. Let focus go from joy seething eyes. Yeah. Yeah, when they finally got into the groove. But I feel like they the odd time signatures or whatever it's called, it just at the beginning it's hard to. It's just all over the Yeah. But when it got into the actual groove, I'm like, all right, if I could do this, you've heard me say this before. If I could do that, I'm like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? I can have those pockets of groove. I'm good. I'm good. That's all. I don't ask for much. I just need pockets of groove. That's it. And you can go crazy and do all this other shit throughout the song, but, you know, give me a pocket where I can do this. If I can get a pocket where I can go like this, I'm good. That's all I need. That's all I need, man. All right,
Speaking of crazy, though. Speaking of crazy, call me crazy, but did you guys say that this was Meshuggah's most accessible song? I could have swore I saw that.
Really?
I could have swore I saw that. Maybe I'm tripping. Like I'm saying, call me crazy. I could have swore y'all said that this was an accessible song. Now, granted, Meshuggah probably doesn't have anything truly that's actually accessible. So
right.
That's probably what it is. But I'm
so
like,
this is probably the most accessible of their.
But I'm not even seeing that. I'm remembering Bleed, and I'm remembering Demirs, or I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. And this is probably right behind Bleed. Like I think Demirs is definitely more. You know what I mean? In terms of what you were saying, as far as like finding that
groove,
that hard groove that we like,
you know?
Because they're powerful. They're so intense and so powerful every time out the gate. They don't waste any time getting into the intensity whatsoever.
That's true.
And they're just powerful, and I love that about them. That's kind of what I got with the Mirrors.
Right.
Bam, 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 bam. I'm like, that's mosh inducing. So let's keep it going though.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep it going. Interesting.
Right here. I'm right here. Stay right here.
We're safe right now?
Yeah, just stay right here.
All right, we're safe.
I'm
okay?
good. Yeah.
We're in the eye of the
we're
in the eye of the storm right now. Oh no. Yeah. Swept up by the tornado.
Yep.
All right, let's keep it going.
lost my head vibe. It's still in there a little bit. You can still catch it a little bit.
It's just an unconventional groove.
Yeah.
It's a groove there. It's just a little bit more unconventional. It's
Yeah.
not a little bit. It's more unconventional than what we're accustomed to.
Exactly.
But
it starts and then they change it.
Yep.
It just changes and then I don't know how. I don't know, man. Maybe it's. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. Maybe it's my ethnic background, man. If you're about to get into a groove and like, you're like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
You set us back,
dude. If you're having sex with your girl, right, and you're in a groove, right, and you just change up and do some crazy shit, I mean, it's gonna take you out of. It's gonna take your girl out of the mood.
It's crazy shit from start to finish.
You know what I'm saying, man? Shit.
No, I get it though.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to get in a groove, and then I get it. It's unconventional, whatever you want to call it, but it's hard to reacquire that groove.
Yeah,
it is. You know what I mean? When it's changing like that. You know what I'm saying? But
let's keep it going though. Let's keep it going.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it going because it may settle in. You know what I mean?
It may settle in.
This is a fascinating listen.
It is.
Tool's song was a fascinating listen.
Yep.
Very interesting listens today.
Absolutely, man.
From both these bands. All right, let's keep it going.
Still in there? Yeah.
Well, this is a different band.
Well, it's in there. It's in there.
What are they using to get the? Is that a keyboard?
I don't even hear that.
You don't hear
You hear
that?
that? I don't even hear that. Where do you
They
hear
do
it?
that. They did that in Bleed as well. There's always something in the background, sort of providing this eerie, sort of soundscape. It's like this eerie aesthetic that it gives it. It's like amidst all of the detune riffs that we're hearing, but it's this. Pay attention to that.
All right, well, yeah, let's play it, yeah, because I
see.
missed that. I missed that one.
To me, it's like a tidal wave of power.
Yeah.
To me. Like these powerful tidal wave like riffs.
For me, man, I really
far as the groove.
I just really feel like they have, because the creative side of them, man, and the way they're able to make different tones or, the way they can recreate the sound with the instruments, I think there's some, it has good bones. They almost got me there, and then they'll just kind of bring me out of it with changing up the pattern and how they're playing it.
Yep.
Not necessarily the way it sounds. How you're playing it, it's hard for me to stay in groove.
Let's keep it going.
That could be so smooth.
Right here?
Yep.
Even within here.
Here with it. Oh, they go fade it out, fade it out.
Well, Ryan, I'm gonna reserve my thoughts for the conclusion video that we're gonna do. You know,
Right.
It's. I'll say this though. I will say it's a good thing. The cool thing about this format change is that it gives us a little bit more time with these songs.
Yep.
So maybe that's just kind of what I need with this one. A little bit more time. So I'll reserve judgment. Sit with it. You know, play it in the ride, and we'll see what kind of impression that it has on me after the fact. But this was a very powerful, energy, adrenaline-filled song. And I can see this being very mosh-inducing. I don't know how accessible this is versus the Demiurge, but I think at this point, man, it's no longer shocking to us. These types of vocals and this style isn't really shocking to me. It's a matter of, do I like it at this point? Is this something that I can see myself listening to? So, Demiurge, I think it sort of won me over. I've revisited that after that video. Bleed, nah. You know, Bleed, I appreciate Bleed. We appreciate Demiurge and what they've done, and Meshuggah's, just what they've done for progressive metal. They have a completely different creative style that I admire. I admire bands that try to push the envelope. So, but I'm gonna sit with this song, man, and we'll see what my opinion is after the fact. But this was this is an interesting listen. Same thing with the Tool song. Both interesting listens today. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you haven't checked out the Tool Ænema song, check that out. The link for that will be in the description. Also, check out our Patreon channel. We're actually offering exclusive content to our patrons. If you like that, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, lost in Vegas.
We out.
We out.